Hello, welcome back. Hope you guys had a good week and weekend. Mine was fairly exciting. Did a lot of stuff in general. Primarily, my phone stopped charging, so I decided to get a new one. And this is Larissa's new iPhone, which is lovely. It's an iPhone 7 and not a 5, so it's a bit of an upgrade. Was really excited to buy it and get the case and everything for it because I'm a klutz and don't want to have to pay for a new one when this one breaks, because I will drop it. Not if, when. So I hunted through some cases and was trying to find the right one, snapping people which one do you like more? You know what? No, I got it. I like this one. In case you couldn't tell, there's not a case on here because somebody forgot to change the delivery address for Amazon to Nashville from Churubusco. But someone is me. It's me. I forgot to do it. So Mom and Dad have this new phone case for an iPhone 7 and screen protector cover things. But good news is Mom and Dad are coming down to visit me this weekend, which I am very excited about. So they can just bring me my phone case. Glad that works out. Which means I just have to try to not break this phone for a week. Should be easy, right? Should be really easy, right? I mean, it's not like I've broken anything that's brand new before, ever. I'm really worried about my phone, guys. So one of the things I did at work was I decorated for Easter, and we did this thing where we hang eggs from fishing line around the dining room. It looks super cool. It just took a while to hang up. I ordered all the eggs from Party Supply Co., right? So you had to close the egg, then you had to stick the fishing wire through it, then you had to tie it, then you have to cut a piece that's long enough, and then cut it, and then tie that to a paper clip, and unbend the paper clip, and stick it up in the ceiling, and pop it up there and let it hang down, right? Only you have to do one, down the ladder, up the ladder, 2, 3, and I am not someone who does well on a ladder simply because I'm scared of heights. Not really tall heights. I like being up high, in a skyscraper or looking down from a mountain sort of a deal. But short heights, anywhere from 3 inches off the ground to 30 feet, give or take. If I fall, I'll hurt myself. That's what I'm afraid of. I like to think of it as gravity and I have this sort of arrangement where gravity doesn't pull me to the ground and hurt me, and I don't get far off the ground. I mean, it's a sound deal to me. So in doing the... Sorry, I don't know what my hair was doing in the ponytail. It just decided that it wanted to throw a fit. Anyway, so in doing the egg thing, I needed help. I needed someone who wasn't vertically challenged and wasn't afraid of heights. Luckily, someone came and helped me hang up some of the eggs. But then we had some eggs left over because we didn't do all of them because it took way longer than what I thought it would. And people were like, you know what? No, I don't want to do it anymore. You know what? That's a fair point because I wasn't up on the ladder either. So I put these eggs in a vase thing and put them in the women's bathroom because it's oh, it's cute. And little eggs and it's all brightly colored eggs for Easter. They haven't even been in the bathroom for a week yet and already half of them are missing. Which I don't completely understand. They're just empty eggs. You really need to take one home to you. Is it a pet egg? Are you gonna raise it? Take it for walks? Water it? Feed it? Which brings me to a point that I wanted to discuss. I've been trying to think a lot lately about fishbowls. In regards to don't get stuck in your fishbowl, remember that there's a bigger picture. And part of that's because I read something in this devotional that I'm doing with a friend of mine for Easter. And it said how Jesus doesn't ask you to die for him. Jesus asks you to lay down your life, which is a lot harder. Dying's easy. Someone's with a gun, do you love Jesus? You'd be like, yes. And click, okay? That's it. Done. No more taxes. Great. But being asked to lay down your life is a lot more difficult just because it's something that you have to do day after day after day after day. It's good when you go through life and you're going to work and something happens and you have a bad day. Oh. And so you try to go through it and keep going, and then you have another bad day, you have another bad day, and before you know it, you are just so annoyed at everything because your parents don't understand, your friend hurt your feelings and she never apologized, you're trying to do this thing, nobody respects you for all the work you're doing. It'll beat you down. But if you make a point to make sure that everything you do day to day is for God, it kind of realigns you and you get back on track because it's not about you, which is good. I mean, I've been struggling lately with just work in general and really getting stuck in this fishbowl of negativity sort of a deal. And it was really good for me to remember it doesn't matter if I feel like something's unfair. It doesn't matter if I feel like I'm the only one that ever does this thing. It doesn't matter at work things I do in relation to other people, because ultimately my job is not to compare myself to them. My job is to do a good job for God. And I don't know, I guess kind of knowing that God's like always in the background being like, yeah, you go, Larissa, you got this. I don't feel like I am really gonna disappoint him, so I'm not like super weighed down about it. It's like all I really have to do is make God happy. I mean, he delights himself in me. It sounds like he's already pretty happy. I'm not saying like, oh, okay, well I could just take it easy and cruise on. It doesn't matter compared to other people because it only matters to God. Something I'm gonna try to do from now on is anytime stuff gets super tough, just be like, finger guns. All right, God, this is for you. I know God will be like, all right, I got you. Sort of a deal. Yes, it's dumb, but you know what? I would rather be stuck in a fishbowl of positivity than a fishbowl of negativity. In other news, I am very excited for all of my family that is coming down to visit me in Nashville. Something that Mom loves to do at any new city she goes to is she rides a tour bus, which sounds kooky, but have you ever ridden a tour bus? Because I did when we went to New York, and I will have you know, it was thoroughly enjoyable. If you like knowing all sorts of little interesting facts, like the Jeopardy facts, if you like being one of those people, which I do, then this is the thing to do, because it's great. You just sit down, you get a sightsee, you don't have to worry about driving, so you don't have to worry about hitting another car that's in front of you. If you play Pokemon, it is an excellent opportunity for you to just kind of buzz through everything while you're on this bus. And you get to go to all these different stops and learn all these things. So she really wanted to do it here for Nashville. My mother is a very wise woman, and she has a system. The system is thus. You get on the bus early in the morning. You ride the entire bus route, beginning to end. Hear all the interesting things. You get off the bus at all the stops going the second time around that interested you the first time. This way you don't miss anything. You have the same person, so you're not hearing repeat facts because the same person's given the tour. And then you know the best place to stop for food. I mean, right? So that's what I get to do Saturday, and I'm pretty excited because, I mean, I've been living here since January, but I really haven't seen much of Nashville other than a couple parks, and I've seen almost every corner of my Chick-fil-A. Every corner besides those that belong in the men's bathroom. So who knows? Maybe next week will be a special episode of Touring Nashville with Larissa. Listen while I tell you all of the secret spots to stay. I don't know. I'll take lots of videos or something. That way I could be like, and then there was this. Or maybe I won't. I don't know. Does it? I normally thought it was cool to put the videos in, because then that's like you guys are seeing exactly what I was talking about. But maybe that's annoying. I'm gonna do it anyway, because nobody has told me otherwise. So I guess if there's something special that you guys wanted me to see or show Mom and Dad while they're here, let me know, and I'll jot it down in my little Nashville notes. But speaking of being told things, I had a few comments on my last video when I was talking about my mail order fashion. Kinda, you say you want to be my fashion stylist, but I don't think you realize how picky I really am. I mean, it sounds great. I'm sure that you would find things that are cheaper than the $70 shirts that they've been sending me. $70. Like, I'm gonna keep a $70 shirt. You know how much cars devalue when you drive them off a lot when they were brand new? Imagine that, but in a blouse for me. I am not dainty. So I mean, like, if this is something you're serious, I mean, I'm all down for it, for being a science experiment. Wouldn't be the first time. Alright, I think that's all I really have for this week. I'm trying to get them a little bit shorter. There's people that I know and love that are dear to me that have short attention spans, and so I'm trying to honor them. Thank you for all the time that you have taken out of your day to listen to me about this week. It gets really awkward every time I do these thank yous. Just an FYI, there's always a lot of editing. But thank you. I really do mean it, and I hope that you guys have a fantastic next week.